And we're back. If you've been following me, you've been following the channel, you know that I did a video on Anton Daniels pulling up to the Cory Holcomb 5150 show and things getting a little heated to the point where they were about to throw hands. Anton stood up and asked Cory to step outside. Cory sat down. Now, before all this occurred, guess what? Cory sat down right beside Anton Daniels and started popping off at the mouth. Why? Because Anton Daniels said something disrespectful to him. But before that happened, Cory Holcomb was throwing shots at Anton Daniels. Now, of course, y'all know that I don't ever agree with 100% of what Anton Daniels say. I don't agree with 100% of what Cory Holcomb say, but I will agree with some of the things that I feel like they hit on, you know, when they make the major points. But for Cory Holcomb to continuously disrespect Anton Daniels on his own show by throwing subliminal shots, which is exactly what he did. He was basically calling him certain names that I'm not going to say on this channel by saying what? He kisses the ass of white people. Now, y'all know what they call black people who kisses the ass of white people. Yeah, y'all know exactly what they call them. And that's what Cory Holcomb kept saying to Anton Daniels. So he was throwing shots, and Anton decided to duck, bob, weave, and throw a left jab at Cory Holcomb, and Cory did not like that at all. What did Anton say? Anton told him that he was sucking of the black community. Oh, Cory lost it. That is when more words were exchanged, and the offer to go out back and settle this like men was put on the table by Anton Daniels, but Cory Holcomb did not accept the challenge, and he sat down, and you should just go back and watch the video. This video right here, though, is going to touch up on the aftermath. What happened afterwards? Because we don't know exactly what happened behind the scenes. We only see what they allow us to see on camera. This is from Anton Daniels' perspective. Now, of course, you know I'm going to wait for Cory Holcomb's video to come out about the situation. I haven't seen it yet, but I did see this video by Anton Daniels where he explains exactly what he believes happened, because he says that he was what? Set up by Cory Holcomb and his crew. So let's see if there's some truth behind this or not. You be the judge and let me know in the comment section what you believe. Without further ado, let's see exactly what Anton Daniels has to say really happened on the 5150 show.
$1 million off of you, bro. I'm going to make $1 million off of Cory alone, because I know the money game. Cory broke.
Oh.
A lot of people don't even really know that.
Shots fired.
Cory's struggling.
Shots fired.
Cory's struggling like a motherfucker. He had already alienated his friends. He don't really have no motion on his own, and so a lot of what he got to do, he got to hit the road. I could stay at home and be calm and cool and collected. Cory got to hit the road. Man, listen, man, these niggas is tapped. These niggas is tapped.
All right, explain what happened.
These niggas is tapped.
He trying to gather himself. I guess he's trying to reflect on what happened, and he wants to choose his words wisely, right?
Y'all said, Anton, stop talking shit. Well, that's what he was doing when I walked out. He was still talking. Nigga took me off the thumbnail, untagged me on Instagram like a scorned girlfriend.
Oh yeah, women do that.
That's what he doing. He was talking big shit. He only had one nigga with him. Well, then then that mean you should have bust a move in, nigga.
That's true.
If I only had one person with me, because y'all gotta remember, see, what y'all don't know is that he had a room full of people. He had a room full of people, and I still stood tall, 10 toes, right in front of me, in his backyard.
He did.
I'm
Anton
not really
offered
sure
the fade.
what y'all looked at.
He did.
He had home court advantage. He had a bunch of people in there.
He did. That's a fact.
And I had a girl and one person for security. That's it.
Oh, and the girl that Anton Daniels had with him, this is how of a bitch, how much of a bitch move Cory tried to pull, right? Cory tried to put Anton on blast and say, I'm not going to put that bitch you had with you on my show, coming on my show asking me to put a bitch on that I don't know. Y'all want to know why Cory did this? Because Anton is married. So he was, again, he was trying to throw shots at him by trying to mess up his marriage. That's what Cory was doing. And what do we call people like this? Y'all know I'm going to call it for what it is. We keep it 1,000 here, plus 50. And I swear, for you as a man to do some shit like that, you are what we call what? What do we call you as a man? Y'all already know. So Cory, yes, if you ever see this, you know exactly what you did. And real men don't move like this. Men don't move like this. Not at all. You claim to be a gladiator, but guess what? Gladiators don't move like this. You tried to put this man on blast by trying to put his business out there as if his wife didn't know he had a female traveling with him. He already says it on his shows, on his recordings. His wife knows what he's doing. He's about the bag. So he's out there chasing the bag by any means necessary. And for you to try to do that, that was really low. No respect.
And here's the other part of it that y'all don't know, because a lot of people like to say, oh, he had armed security. His people were strapped. His people was strapped. He had a security guard over there with the face mask on, all black with the mask, and they had the pistol. And his people was strapped over there too. I ain't gonna name the other person. They was strapped. So y'all keep trying to make it seem like, oh man, Anton had security. I had one dude because I had one chick with me, and his people was strapped, and he was right there. So if we gonna have a conversation, if we gonna really, really get to it, there was no excuse. There's no reason and no excuse. No, I'm not saying it's supposed to be a shootout. What I'm saying is people are trying to make it seem like because I had security there with me, that changed the dynamics of how we interacted or my motion towards him.
Yeah. I see exactly what Anton is saying, because y'all know people get in the chats and just be running their mouths. Most people are keyboard warriors and they don't show their faces, and all they do is type. And they say some of the wildest shit. And what they're trying to say is that Anton Daniels probably felt tough because he had security with him. That's what Cory Holcomb pointed out. You couldn't see anyone that Anton had with him off camera. But Cory had to point it out, like, Cory was playing a dangerous game, let's just say that. And Cory pointed out, oh, you got security with you think you tough. So, of course, people in the comment were saying, oh, yeah, Anton thought he was tough because he had one person, he had security with him, and that's what he's trying to clear up now.
Exactly the way that I was with him, because that's the way that I felt about him. This don't have nothing to do with that. Nobody is talking about acting tough or none of that. But people keep trying to paint this narrative like that changed something because I was trying to move over or trying to do something. Nigga, no, it was all the same. Nothing changed. It was still the same. And so stop making excuses for this big ass nigga. Stop making excuses for his big ass nigga. And I heard you, Craig.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to
Craig responded. Yeah.
I heard your reaction to the whole thing.
He responded.
You parked there, you jumped the fence, and all of this other shit, right? I heard about all of that shit. And then I also heard your friends, like, because I you know what I listen to? I listen to everybody. So I was listening to Glasses Malone podcast, right? A lot of people don't know Glasses Malone. Glasses Malone, former rapper, dude out there in LA. Shout out to Glasses Malone. I actually like his platform and his podcast. And I was listening to Glasses Malone, but first I listened to Craig's reaction, and then I listened to Glasses Malone. And what I realized is that the only reason that Craig had the energy that he had is because he had people in the group chat that was putting the battery in his back to go over there and defend his boss.
His boss.
Craig.
Yo, let's get it clear. Craig is Cory's homeboy, if you don't know. He's his co-host, his peoples. So Craig looks up to Cory. Cory is Craig's boss. And that's what Anton was pointing out, which to me, honestly, is a shot fired, because he had to say they were putting a battery in your back for you to go defend your boss. Now that's crazy, ain't it? When you think about it, because Craig wants to be what? He wants to be seen as a man. So to say that people were trying to get you to go defend your boss, that don't say much.
There we go.
No other, nothing else. Dive over Darlene, fight, punch you, pack you out. Okay, so as I'm watching it, I'm texting the homie Craig, and I'm like, Craig, tell him, punch him right now. I'm texting the whole time, punch him now. Every time, hey, punch him right now. Craig, like, yeah, I'm not there. No, text Cory, punch him now.
So Craig is the little homie. I don't know how old he is, but he's clearly a grown man. He's clearly a grown man. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. They taking orders from everybody else in the background, telling them what to do.
That's a fact. We know this.
You got to get orders in a group chat in order to move the way that you're moving.
It's a clown show.
Listen, bro.
Let's be real.
I've lost respect for the whole 5150 platform.
I definitely have.
Across the board.
I have. Matter of fact, I did a long time ago.
Respect for the whole 5150.
I'll tell y'all why I've lost respect for them, and that was going a long time ago. My brother and I were discussing this very same episode, and he made a point where he said that Cory Holcomb is a bully, and he doesn't like bullies. And I have to agree with him on that, because during that episode, Anton did point out the fact that Cory Holcomb he picks and chooses his battles. He picks and chooses who to go after. Now, who do you know that does that? Bullies. They know who to bully. Bullies ain't stupid. They know exactly who to bully because they don't want actual smoke. Bullies are weak, and they prey on the weaker. Let me repeat that for y'all. Bullies are weak, and they prey on the weaker. So they know exactly who to try to go after. They will never go after another top dog, another big dog, somebody else who is above them, because they're not stupid. See, bullies aren't stupid. They're actually quite smart because they know how to pick and choose their battles in order to continuously win. That's why they're bullies.
Platform across the board. Taking orders to defend your boss that can't defend himself. I've lost complete respect for the 5150 platform altogether. Altogether. I have no respect for these niggas at all.
Y'all make up.
The only reason that Craig is doing what he doing is because his big homies
are telling him what to do.
In the background is putting the battery in his back on what they telling him to do in order to defend his boss that can't defend himself.
And that's what they're saying right here. Anton pulled up the receipts. Crazy, right? Anton pulled up the receipts. Diabolical.
This is why we're broken as a culture.
That's a fact.
This is why we're broken as a culture.
Most of y'all are followers anyway.
I went out there with my white shirt, collared, AD on the logo, and I was very comfortable. And I mean very, 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 very comfortable. Very comfortable. And all of these bandwagoners and people that got batteries in their back and stuff like that, I'm so disappointed. Craig was talking like he was actually doing something himself.
He was.
You know what Craig said? Craig said he was listening on his own, and he had a show, and he was doing it based off of. But what we finding out is that Craig had people putting batteries in his back, just like Cory was acting like he needed a battery in his back.
From the chat.
to do whatever it is that they was gonna do. What is that? So y'all can't stand on your own. Y'all not even your own man.
No, they're not. They're not.
Y'all not even your own man.
No, this is the reason why I lost respect for them a long time ago.
You actually needed everybody needs somebody else to get them to. So who the boss? Because Cory obviously ain't the boss. Craig ain't the boss.
Glasses
Maybe
Malone
Glasses is the boss.
Hey, I usually call it. I'm usually right. I'm
asking who the boss is. Who's the boss over there? What's the tiers? Because I'm not familiar with LA street life. And so I'm genuinely asking a question of where the tiers are. Who's who? And what is the hierarchy?
Now Anton trolling.
You got these 40, 50, and 60-year-old men.
Now he trolling.
That are arguing with each other about who should do what to a young software engineer, beautiful face, gorgeous, with a bag chaser hat on that came in with a collared shirt.
I told y'all, now he trolling.
Who is the boss?
This is how you do it.
Who I gotta call? Kendrick? Game? Dr. Dre? Who's the boss?
Now
in
you
LA?
thinking about the wrong
Gavin
gangs.
Newsom?
Hey, he's definitely trolling now. Hey, these dudes gotta be mad, man.
Who's in charge? Who's in charge? It gotta be, it's like the Wizard of Oz. I actually seen the Wizard of Oz in Vegas. And it was like this mythical white man, and it was this, oh my God. It's the Wizard of Oz at 5150. 5150 is the Wizard of Oz. Have y'all ever seen the original Wizard of Oz? Not the Wiz with Michael Jackson, but the Wizard of Oz, the original. And if you actually watch it and you go behind the scenes after they go down the yellow brick road, because Cory is the Tin Man. I don't have any heart. I don't have any. Actually, Cory is the Cowardly Lion.
Yo,
Cory is the Cowardly Lion.
I
need some courage. I don't have
Hey, if Cory and Craig don't come back after this, if they do not react to this right here, then we already know what it is. So I'm pretty sure they're going to react to this. Cory Holcomb is supposed to be a comedian. Yeah, I repeated that because I don't know what's funny. Because Cory Holcomb is supposed to be a comedian. But guess what, though? If he does not come back after this, then we already know exactly what it is. He don't want the smoke like he didn't want the fade.
And so they may roar, but it's not really anything. And so we like, I'm Dorothy. All right? I'm Dorothy. I'm just skipping down the yellow brick road, trying to get back to Detroit, flying out to LA.
Yo, this is comical. This shit is comical here.
Cory is the, oh my God, Lion.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should make Craig the Scarecrow or the Tin Man.
He's actually
because he got to have somebody put a battery in his.
He's
back.
actually
he
the
got to
Tin
be
Man.
told what to do.
He's
so
the
maybe
Tin Man.
he should be the Scarecrow.
Nah, he's the
because
Tin
he ain't
Man.
got no brains. He can't think for himself.
Oh,
he sounds like he
shots
actually
fired.
knows what he's talking about.
Shots fired.
But I'm not really sure that that's what it is.
Shots fired. Oh yeah, this is
No
about to get
brains.
intense.
No
This is going to
brains
get intense
whatsoever.
But you know what though? This
At
is what
all.
content creating is all about.
At all. And then when you look behind the curtain and you pull it back, because you actually, this is why I did it in person. You pull it back and you ask behind the curtain and you say, oh man, this is the Wizard of Oz out here. These niggas pretending. Who is the person in power? Gotta be a woman. We gonna go ahead with the Wicked Witch of the East or the Wicked Witch of the West. I don't really know, bro.
Hey, maybe
I don't
it's
really
her
know.
over here. It might be, I forget her name, but she might be the boss over here on the right. She might actually be the boss because during this entire episode of the 5150 show, y'all should have seen her face. If you go back and watch the video, she was looking at Anton the entire time like, damn, he's making sense. He might be right. Damn, he's right about that the entire time. So it tells you what? She might actually be the boss. She might be the one pulling the strings behind all of these guys, because Anton is trolling the hell out of them right now, and this shit is comical.
I don't really know, but these is a bunch of grown ass niggas. No wonder the young boys ain't got nothing to look up to. No wonder everybody is going to prison.
Facts.
No wonder everybody is going to jail.
Facts.
No wonder we not more educated. No wonder we have a less than 20% voter turnout rate, and they don't believe that you should participate in the local elections.
Facts.
We more focused on whether or not somebody did. Oh man,
You disrespected me. You disrespected me.
It's here.
Yes.
It's here.
That's
before you ever start talking.
That's the state of the black community. You disrespected me. Get up in your face. Start getting loud and shit to the point where they want to fight. Y'all already know the rest. Somebody ends up hurt. Somebody ends up dead. Somebody ends up in prison. That's it. Repeat. Same cycle over and over again. Right? Right.
Talking about this, before you ever start talking about what you gonna do, you gotta think. You gotta think.
That's a fact.
And I'm basically exposing all of how trash the culture is. Listen. Don't tell me not to talk about it, because what I hear y'all talking about is bullshit all day long. So I'm going to use this as a real life, no holds bars experience as to why the culture is trash. We don't have any leaders because they're being led by people that are telling them and putting in their back what they supposed to do, and they all crash dummies. They're all crash dummies. We don't have any leaders, and that's why we fucked up as a culture, because y'all decided to pedestalize niggas like Cory.
Facts.
And act like they're your leaders, when in reality, all we needed was a nerd nigga like me to come in and say, nigga, fuck you. Suck my dick. That's all we needed, was a nerd ass nigga from Detroit to come in and say, yep, I see where the weakness is at. Because guess what? If God is with me, and I keep telling y'all that, I know y'all don't believe it. I know that everybody, I've been saying this for years. I don't give a fuck, and I take orders from nobody. The only being that can tell me what to do is God. That's it. If God got my back, I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I'm not looking to be friends. I hate you niggas. I hate you. I hate the very guts that you got. I hate what you stand for. I hate what you represent. I hate everything about you, because you are horrible. You horrible for our people. You horrible for our culture. You actually degrade us. You make us look stupid. You're ignorant. You're uneducated.
That's a fact.
And you a straight up nigga. And we don't like you niggas no more. You niggas is played out. We off y'all. We're off you. We off y'all. We're no longer interested in uneducated baby daddies.
Oh.
Fuck you niggas.
Shots fired.
We're no longer interested in the uneducated, ignorant representation of us, somehow, some way, being able to determine how we supposed to move as a culture. Fuck you niggas. Fuck everything about what you stand for, what you own, nigga. Tell the jokes and go home. But we not taking no more advice as a culture from people that do not have our best interests at heart.
And they don't.
Your life is not a reflection of what we should be talking about and what we should be following. The Lord says you will know them by their fruits. Don't take advice from no multiple time baby daddy. When the fuck this nigga became the litmus test for how we supposed to move as a culture?
Yo, I'm
when we
dead.
start pedestalizing, what happened to people that actually was a reflection of the thing that we would advocate for our children to be? How many people say, I want my child's life to be like Cory Holcomb?
None. Unless you're a pookie.
Why do we pedestalize this dumbass activity?
Because the
Why
culture's
are y'all
trash.
so afraid to call these niggas out and say that this is not how we supposed to move as a culture and as a community?
Because the culture's
Why would
trash
y'all
now.
lean towards them on how you and me are supposed to move, but you wouldn't have your kid be mentored by them?
Hell no. Fucking kidding me? Hell no. My kid would
Why?
never grow up like these motherfuckers. You want to know why? Because I'm the one in their lives that's going to lead them in the right direction, not the wrong direction. And that's exactly what Anton is pointing out here. The culture has been trashed for a while. It was never trashed before. No, the black culture was not trashed before. Of course, we still had our faults, but now, today, this day and age, right now as we speak, the culture is totally trashed because we started glorifying the bullshit and the degeneracy. We started to glorify it. Now, before, we didn't glorify it. We told stories about it. We told tales about it. We told the ghetto gospel. Now, we glorify the bullshit. And that's why the black community and the culture is in the gutter, and that's why it's trash now. And we'll continue to be trash until we climb up out the trash and get ourselves out of this cycle that we are in, where we follow, and when I say we, I'm not talking about me, where we follow people like you, people like y'all, follow people like Cory Holcomb. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. And this whole gang culture, because if you look on the screen right now, it says what? 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗃. Y'all already know what that stands for. They're in LA. I don't have to go further into it. The Crip of all Crips. It's the gang mentality, the gang culture that has embedded itself within the black community, which makes us even more trash. It is what it is. I'm just telling it how it is. Don't be mad at the messenger. Take in the message. Until next time.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.